Okay, yay, I like this rain.
Yeah, you know, it's pros and cons. We don't turn down rain.
Sure.
But eventually we're going to have too much rain in some areas and we're going to have some flood issues. So
okay, yeah.
it's a first alert situation. We're already out looking for that. Here's a live shot from our weather atlas, and I did encounter some water across roadways out on the loop there on the west side of town. It's about an hour and a half ago. I think we've drained away a little bit. But that's something that we really need to watch out for. Just know that over the next couple of days, we're going to really be out on this first alert situation and letting you know where those problem spots might be. I think right now, our main theme is be alert, be ready, and ready to avoid areas where water is going across roadways. Just avoid that, go find another route, turn around, don't drown. You've heard that before. But this is going to be a situation that really rings true. We have a flood watch all across our area. Everyone in our area underneath a flood watch. Not so much severe weather. The severe weather outlook is going to be further down to the south. It's going to be significant. Permian Basin down to San Angelo, even up around Lubbock, where there's going to be a little more heat energy. We are going to be cool, overcast, and as far as intensity of storms, I think we're going to get off pretty easily. But it's going to be a long process. Slow moving upper level low. You can't help but notice that swirl out there around Four Corners. A lot of energy coming up our way, a lot of moisture coming our way, and it's just going to be round after round of significant rain starting today. This is kind of round one right here. We'll get more later today. We'll get more tonight. I think we have more coming tomorrow, even into Wednesday. We're going to have some rainfall. This round one, I called it. Let's go in for a closer look. And keeping in mind that the heavy stuff is going to be down to our south. But let's take a look at also what we have coming up as far as radar is concerned and see what we have going on here. Give me just a second here to kind of flip over and get the radar back up so we can kind of take storms one by one and see exactly where they are located. Again, here for Amarillo, I'd say we've probably had, something like 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. Again, as we take a look at the tower cams here, you're going to see Lake Meredith raining right now, and we're really hoping that reservoirs really get a boost. And we're really going to concentrate on Lake Greenbelt down close to Clarendon, 9% capacity. Hopefully this wet, soggy pattern is going to help out there. I-40 getting around okay. Again, just so far the first round draining off just a little bit. But let's see who's getting it right now, and we'll take you up here to the north. Places that didn't get rain early today, this shield continues to work its way to the north into the Oklahoma Panhandle. So from Stratford now, Texoma up Highway 54, Goodwell, starting to get some of the rain. Not quite into Guyman yet, but it'll get there. And then from Groover and Stratford northward, we're tracking pretty heavy rainfall. Looks like we're getting the rain moving up also Highway 15 towards Perryton. Highway 70 from Pampa all the way up to Perryton, very soggy. Again, we're not looking at hail or tornadoes, just steady rain, and where you see the orange spots there is where it's heaviest. Highway 60 now, Pampa, Miami, up to Canadian, getting pretty wet. This is not quite as intense or intact, but we have spotty amounts of moderate rainfall from Wellington and Quail heading towards Shamrock, Clarendon, Headley, Memphis, in and out of some of the showers, and then it picks up a little better south of Goodnight. So we'll back over here to the west a little bit. Silverton, Kittiquay, and Turkey, in and out of some moderate rainfall. That's coming up towards Memphis and Esteline. Probably the most widespread heavy rain we have now has just moved through Hartley, and that can be expected in Dumas, Cactus, and Stratford during the next hour. This might be an area that we watch out for some of the water starting to accumulate. That gets down to Valle de Oro. Here's Amarillo. We had, of course, that first round go through. Spotty activity. Redeveloping. It's raining pretty heavily at Wildorado and Bushland. Some more coming in there south of Adrian. We'll continue to watch that. But temperature-wise, we're cool in the 50s. That's why the risk of severe weather today and tomorrow is just very marginal. I think I really like what I see there. But look at this model run. Round one winding down. We have some more developing early this evening. The mother lode, I think, is coming late tonight, after midnight, something like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. That could really give us some flooding problems. But notice as we go into Tuesday afternoon, we go into tomorrow night, we go all the way into Wednesday, Still looking at showers. Notice up there to the north, we might end up with just bukus of water. First alert is today and tomorrow for the flood potential. I think Wednesday it starts to back down, although some showers possible. 60s through Thursday, but we're going to clear up for the weekend and we're going to clear up for Mother's Day. Get temperatures into the 70s. You mentioned you saw a lot of folks buying flowers
Yes.
over the weekend. I don't want to flood them out, but they can go on the ground for Mother's Day.
Okay.